Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. And it's the 400th episode. Woohoo! It only took us a year and some change to get here. Anyway, since it is the Halloween season, I thought we'd go back to the original Innistrad for our 400th episode. I was going to do the entire block, but then I realized the 400th episode was today and not this weekend, and also this weekend is Doctor Who, so look forward to that. But for now, anyway, let's get into some original Innistrad from way back in 2011. This is 22 years old. Oish. No, 12 years old. Oh boy. Yeah, Innistrad was one of the sets that brought me back to Magic, and I think a lot of people came back with Innistrad because it was, at the time, a unique setting. Now it's just hell on earth. Alright. Starting off backwards. How did this go down? Okay, yep, alright. We'll get this out of the way since it's this anyway. Since you already saw it. Starting off, Unwalled Mystics. 2 green, human shaman werewolf. 3/3, at the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells are cast last turn, transform Unwalled Mystics. And they become Unwalled Primordials. 5/5, pay 1 green, regenerate Primordials at the beginning of each upkeep. If a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, transform Primordials. Basically, the day-night cycle now. Which, that's interesting that they kind of predicted it all the way back then. On to the cards. Festerhide Boar, 3 and a green, Boar, 3/3 with Trample. And Morbid. Festerhide Boar enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it if a creature died this turn. Hysterical Blindness. Oh, might help if I zoomed in a bit. There we go. Alright. Anyway, 2 and a blue, instant, creatures your opponent controls gets -4/-0 until end of turn. They don't see shit. Voiceless Spirit. 2 and a white, spirit, 2/1 with flying and first strike. Ooh. Maw of the Mire. 4 black, sorcery, destroy target land, you gain 4 life. Nice. Throbbing Purebloods. 4 and a white, hound, 3/4 with flavor text. Ghoulraiser. Not to be confused with Hellraiser, which 'tis the season and all, but still. 1 black zombie, 2/2. When Ghoulraiser enters the battlefield, return a zombie card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Beginning of the Ghoul Callers. Chapel Geist. Not Chapel. Chapel. 1 white spirit, 2/3 with flying. And what more do you need? This was in the medium range of Magic the Gathering, so. Silent Departure. Single blue, sorcery, return target creature to its owner's hand. Flashback for 4 and a blue. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its flashback cost, then exile it. Night Revelers. Yeah, they look like they're really reveling there. 4 and a red, vampire, 4/4. Night Revelers has haste as long as an opponent controls a human. Look like the goth kids in high school. You know, some of them made fun of them, some of you wanted to be them. I kind of wanted to join them, but you can't be goth on a Walmart budget, so. Runic Repetition. 2 and a blue, sorcery, return target exiled card with flashback you own to your hand. So, Battleground Geist, 4 and a blue, spirit, 3/3, flying, other spirit creatures you control get +1/+0. Simple enough. Morkrut Banshee. 3 black, spirit, 4/4 with Morbid. When Morkrut Banshee enters the battlefield. If a creature died this turn, target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn. I think it would do more than that. Past in Flames. I believe that looks like that's Olivia there. It wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, it's a mythic rare. Probably not worth much though. 3 in red sorcery. Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard gains a flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. This also has flashback. 4 in red. Got a spirit token, and we go. You can mark this card to represent double phase cards in your library or hand. So, when they started this, it was literally like, these are all the cards. So you just marked, like, for example, we got them. So we'd mark this, and you would draw this in your deck instead of having to do that. But now, since we have, you know, deck sleeves that hide things, you can actually just flip them in your card sleeve. People don't care. Alright, a little fun down rundown. What would I play? That's a good sorcery. Everything gains flashback, including that. So, it's decent. I do like it. It's a good card. That play her on your second main, and you could take like a creature out with, especially with 4/4, or a creature that took damage. Well, I don't know. Damage disappears in the combat, but yeah, you could take a creature out with that, which is pretty damn nasty. And it's a 4/4, so that's pretty good in its own right. That's good for a spirit deck, and especially since we got the 1-pack combo already. Becomes a 3/1, and it has first strike. So, there's your 1-pack combo. Yeah, well, that you have to build around. Like, if you got a card that gets exiled, you can bring it back. Well, actually, flashback cards get exiled, right? Right, okay. So, yeah, that would work perfectly. Sideboard, honestly, because, I mean, it's pretty good at 4/4, but if your opponent's playing a human, that's a 4/4 right out the gate, which is pretty nasty. That's good, especially if you know, play it first, and like later on you can bounce it back to the hand, and then you could get it back with runic repetition. A decent spirit, not great, but decent. 2/3 flyer. 2 for the price of 1. Well, technically 1 for the price of 1, but yeah, if you get a pretty nasty zombie, you can bring him back. That's pretty good. They don't look it, but for 5 defense, they're pretty beefy dogs. So, which is alright if you like dogs. Don't really see land destruction in black that much, but destroy land, gain 4 life. It's alright, but it's a 5-drop, so by that time, well, I guess if someone has a land that says you have no maximum hand size, you can knock it out and gain 4 life. This one's pretty good. That's pretty nasty as an instant, I will admit. Tap 3 and all of a sudden basically everyone's powerless or very low power. So 3/3 that becomes a 5/5 if you get if a creature died. So that's a better morbid. I will say that. The werewolf's ability is pretty good, especially regenerate. So as long as they're like in that form, but you know, if someone casts 2 or more spells, they become this again, and they're easily nuked. MVP. What would be the MVP? You know what? I'm going to give it to this. I know it's only an uncommon, but all spirits get +1/+0. So that is get a playset of those out on the field. Everyone gets a +4/+0. And it's that sounds nasty. I don't care who you are. In any case, that is the original Innistrad. thank you for joining me on 400 episodes so far. And, oh, we got many more miles to go. But in any case, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.